What if some of history's greatest mysteries are still waiting to be solved? Despite modern technology, expert investigations, and decades of research, some cases remain completely unexplained. These mysteries continue to fascinate millions of people around the world and leave us asking the same question. What really happened? Today, we'll explore 5 of the world's greatest unsolved mysteries. Let's begin. The Lost Colony of Roanoke. In 1587, over 100 English settlers arrived on Roanoke Island, located in present-day North Carolina. The colony struggled to survive, so Governor John White sailed back to England for supplies. Due to war and delays, he was unable to return for nearly 3 years. When he finally came back in 1590, he found something shocking. The entire colony had disappeared. There were no bodies, no signs of a battle, and no clear evidence of what had happened. The only clue was a single word carved into a wooden post: Croatan. To this day, historians still debate whether the settlers joined a nearby Native American tribe, died from disease, or met a much darker fate. The mystery remains unsolved. Number 2. The Voynich Manuscript. Imagine finding a book that no one on Earth can read. The Voynich Manuscript is one of the most mysterious books ever discovered. Dating back hundreds of years, it contains strange illustrations of plants, stars, and unknown objects, along with pages of text written in a language that nobody has been able to identify. Cryptographers, linguists, historians, and even computer scientists have tried to decode it. Every attempt has failed. No one knows who wrote it. No one knows what it says, and no one knows why it was created. The Voynich Manuscript remains one of the greatest puzzles in human history. Number 3. The disappearance of Amelia Earhart. Amelia Earhart was one of the most famous pilots of the 20th century. In 1937, she set out on an ambitious mission to become one of the first people to fly around the world. But during the journey, something went terribly wrong. While flying over the Pacific Ocean, all contact with her aircraft was lost. Massive search operations followed. Thousands of square miles of ocean were examined. Yet neither Earhart nor her plane was ever conclusively found. Did she crash into the ocean? Did she land on a remote island? Or did something else happen entirely? Nearly a century later, the mystery continues. Number 4. The Dyatlov Pass Incident. In February 1959, 9 experienced hikers ventured into the snowy Ural Mountains of Russia. Days later, rescuers discovered a disturbing scene. Their tent had been ripped open from the inside. Some hikers were found barefoot in the snow despite freezing temperatures. Others had suffered severe injuries, including fractured skulls and broken ribs. What made the case even stranger was that there were no clear signs of another person being involved. Over the years, theories have included avalanches, military experiments, secret weapons, and even paranormal explanations. Although scientists have proposed possible answers, many questions remain unanswered. The Dyatlov Pass Incident continues to be one of the most chilling mysteries ever recorded. Number 5. Jack the Ripper. In 1888, fear spread throughout the streets of London. A serial killer known as Jack the Ripper targeted women in the Whitechapel district and committed a series of brutal murders. The killer appeared to vanish without leaving enough evidence to be identified. Police launched one of the largest investigations of the era. Countless suspects were questioned. Hundreds of theories emerged, but no one was ever officially charged. More than 130 years later, the true identity of Jack the Ripper remains unknown. He is still considered one of history's most famous unsolved criminal mysteries. These cases have puzzled investigators, historians, and researchers for generations. Perhaps one day new evidence will reveal the truth. Or perhaps these mysteries will remain unsolved forever. Which of these mysteries fascinated you the most? Let us know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more fascinating stories from my notebook. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.